Hi, it's John Chanel with Vader TV here with David Mandell of Medium. David, you came in a couple weeks ago for an interview. Let's attract you down here at the Web 2.0 conference. How's it going?
Going pretty well. Good conference so far. Real good sessions. Just got out of a real good session with Brian Solis and Stowe Boyd about microblogging in real time. So interesting stuff.
Right. Now, you talk about microblogging, talking about Twitter. There was more news today after the big outage over the weekend that their CTO, I think Blaine Cook, was gone. There's a big piece in TechCrunch where people are debating on, how harsh he was. Talk a little bit about that and how hard it is, what it is that Twitter's trying to do, which is scale in real time.
The real-time thing is really the big challenge these days. And, we're used to asynchronous communication where you post something and someone retrieves it when they want. But, scaling something like Twitter where there's the real-time conversation among many to many is a huge, huge challenge. And look, the number of people that are obsessed with it right now, I think, is a good indication of how good a job they've done so far. So I don't think anyone would debate the fact that they've got a long way to go if they're going to really hit mass market. I mean, it's big adoption through Web 2.0 right now. But I think Blaine's taken some pretty big hits over where he is and what's happened so far. I think he's done a great job with where they are, and there's always the challenge of getting to the next step, and they've got to figure that out amongst themselves. But real time really is the challenge, and Medium is dealing with the same issues, right? And we know how hard it is, so we've got a lot of respect for where they've gotten to so far.
And do you think this might open the door to any Twitter competition at all, like someone who maybe take some share? I mean, because we saw on the graph in there on the session how their number of users have taken off versus Django and some of the others.
Sure, I mean, it always opens the door for competition, but then they're going to deal with the exact same issues Twitter did, right? I mean, Twitter's dealing with these issues because of the following that they've got, right? So there's always some outliers out there that will get additional traffic, but they'll hit the same roadblocks, and I don't think anyone's really solved the problem yet to get it to the point where it's got to be just a full real-time scalable solution. So I think Twitter's probably positioned better than anyone to try and figure it out.
And how about for you guys at Medium? What's the latest, or how you guys are dealing with that, or any big news coming up pretty soon?
We're actually doing real well so far. We've got actually a new architecture launching next week to get us to the next level of real-time scalability. So we're always, in our opinion, pretty well ahead of the curve. It's taken a whole lot of time and focus and money, quite honestly, to put it together. But it is a challenge, and I think a lot of the IP in Medium as well as in Twitter is in how we're dealing with the real-time scalable challenges.
Okay, David, thanks for taking this.
Sure, John. Thanks a lot.
Yep.